Morning. It's the 1st of December 2024. New moon. So I'll be doing a new moon read at some point. New moon in Sagittarius, so we've got moon and sun in Sagittarius. A good time to make a wish and be adventurous. Your long-term plans will be successful if you lay solid foundations for them. So get the basics right and you'll be fine. If you want to be a doctor, obviously, you've got to lay the foundations, do the courses, etc. Today's card is the Magician. It's not long since we had him because it's the 28 as well. It's about mental strength, positivity. And we've got the loving cup, the dice cup, the gambler. The song is He's a Rebel. So maybe you know a rebel. We've got Mars, so war. 10th house being used. And Gemini, which is the energy of today's card. Gemini. Hands, arms, shoulders. There he is on the top of the deck. We've got Mercury in retrograde, which is also connected to Gemini. So, 1st of December 2024. We're going to hide him in the deck there and give him one more go. There's Sagittarius energy. So, mental health, mind games, positivity, taking off the masks, depending on which way he comes out. And there he is. All will be revealed, but he's in the last part, so it's not going to be immediate. The miracles, the clarity of mind. And tomorrow is mentioned also. So the success of your plans, if you're willing to build the foundations. And follow your true path. Virgo energy, health issues, hospital doors. So still, we're pulling in different directions. We're not working as a team. We have to unite. Home and family life is off track. The Cancer energy. Problems with a vehicle. Mechanical. Speeding tickets, parking fines. Collisions. Emergency vehicles. Ambulances, especially fire engines. 7 or 25. Cancer energy. So the breasts and the abdomen. The yin and the yang pulling in different directions. And we have the Buddha card. The 9 of the 27th. The year of the snake next year. very important. We're not meant to walk this next journey alone. Spirit will send us someone in spirit or the flesh to walk with us, to shine their light so we do not stumble and fall. Hospital doors, healing, healthcare workers. But there is something to grieve over first. Scorpio energy, transformation. So 3 major arcana in the first 3 cards. The White Horse of Kent, death and rebirth. Scorpio has a sting in its tail. You cannot help someone out of a situation as we can't help butterflies out of the cocoon, because their wings will not be strong enough and they will die. So you need to stop enabling others and let them hit rock bottom themselves. This is a power struggle. Now we have Leo. So Cancer, Scorpio and Leo in the negative. We've got 25, 26, 27, no coincidences there, or 7, 8 and 9. And it could be of this month when there is something to do with Scorpio. So let's have a look at the astrology for the 26th, the 6th, the 7th, 8th and 9th. Let's see if there's any correlation there. So the 7th, Venus entered Aquarius, Pluto, good day together, trip to Key, romantic flourish, moon in Pisces. No, moon in Pisces. So far no connections there. Moon in Aries on the 9th. So 25th, Christmas Day. Mars, yes. The moon enters Scorpio. So we're talking Christmas Day by the look of it. 26, travels delayed, frustrations. 27th, prepare to plan ahead. Contentious topics, misunderstandings, and impatience. The moon in Sagittarius. So impatience we've got. Illness, so someone may be ill. Bad temper. And yet there's a celebration within 3 months. Someone coming back from the gates of hell. Let us be in J connected to spirit. We are protecting ourselves financially, emotionally, spiritually, mentally and physically. We are not letting any negativity into our lives or our bodies, and only letting positivity come out of our mouths, as in words written or spoken. And then the miracle takes place. So this could be Christmas Day, like I said, because it starts Christmas Day, because it's in the last pile, and there is only one minor arcana, they're all majors. So the 3 nuns, the maid and the mother and the crone, the 3 generations of women. Massive read this for Christmas, it seems. We cannot start the new because we haven't finished the old. We're still grieving. 13, 8 and 26, 7 and 25 negative, and yet between Christmas and the New Year, I would say, we've got 27, 28, 29th, and the 1st, 2nd and 9th. Daughters especially could be important. Yeah, we are ending a chapter. We are birthing something new. Travel, definitely, and it is indicated in the astrology. So, the cosmic dance, inheritances, jewellery. This is going to cost us financially in a big way, and our security wise, as above, so below. 10 years, yeah. There is confusion, 1 or 28, an unstable mind game, somebody wearing a false mask, pretending to be something they're not. And there's the doorway that was closed to us. An opportunity comes within this year. So the year of the snake. No shame, no blame should be held. Stop overthinking it. Stop having a tantrum. You're not a child. Maybe things aren't going the way you think they're supposed to go, but Spirit see the bigger picture, your life from start to finish. Yeah, we end one chapter and begin a new in this new year. The Fool and his company, the dog. So the 1st of April, Richard, London, Lord Mayor of London, and then I'm 22, and those born in the year of the dog. Tattoos, for those who have passed even, putting the effort in, Aries and Capricorn, but all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. There's a chance of burnout if you're not careful. Judgment Day's arrived, so we've got another now, 20, 21, 22, a run. So looking like the end of the month. Full moon or be around the middle of the month, I would have thought. So you hold the key to the future. You need to rise to a higher vibration. Don't sell your soul to the devil. Listen to Spirit. Your intuition won't lead you wrong. Yeah. Put your boundaries in place. Put yourself on a priority list. Sacrifices will be required, but you are not to be a doormat. This is the victims, the martyrs, and people going to prison. More prisoners. You will learn some hard lessons, Sagittarius energy. Be put through the blacksmith's forge and battered and battered and battered, but you will overcome addictions to a way of life, the old way of doing things, the outcome of a situation, alcohol, drugs, etc. That's criminal activity. That's prison. 14. Coming out stronger on the other side. Moving on from stormy waters to calmer ones. 6 weeks. You do have enemies, but those enemies may well be yourself. Gemini again. Rapid communications that you're not going to like. A divorced or widowed woman. A female doctor, priest or lawyer. Professional woman. Any or all of those. Someone who protects their heart. Someone who has been damaged but is very clear of mind. Aquarius energy. Is able to face the chaos head on. There it is, Aquarius. There will be chaos, and out of the chaos comes order. You must follow your North Node, which is a true life purpose, and you will be guided by Spirit. 17, the David and the Star. And then peace returns. You can rest between battles, but you must not sit on the fence. You must make a decision and be open to receiving help if you need it. So, very, very massive read, but very lacking in detail, because most of these cards are major arcana, and that's not always a good thing, because the detail is in the smaller ones, and that's telling us to move on, be clear of mind, and sever ties with what no longer serves you. You do have enemies, open enemies, so watch yourself. War, being used, and mind games. So, oh, wrong book, sorry. Again. So, a cup of love, you'll be given two gifts, the doorway, the portal, if you like, which is equivalent to the Ace of Pentacles, and the cup, the dice cup, the cup of love, the cauldron, if you like, Pertha. The letter P. Pero is a source of recreation and amusement to the great, where warriors sit blithely together in a banquet hall. So the gathering, possibly the Christmas dinner. As the words of the rune poem above indicate, the rune is primarily associated with mysteries and the amusement that results from their revelation. However, there is a reason to believe that this part of the poem is misinterpretation, that is, the wives of the warriors, not the warriors, who take such joy in this revelation. So gossip, the girls getting together, and where's she gone? Secrets coming out, secrets being revealed. It's birth and death. There we are, Scorpio energy. And thus beginnings and endings. There we are. New beginnings after an ending. The mysteries of the occult, so the High Priestess and the Magician. And the afterlife, spirit. Gaming, so gambling. And the very shape of the rune suggests a dice cup. The word Pertha is said to mean a pawn in a or game piece, so being used as a pawn in somebody else's games. The winning and losing are powerful concepts related to fateful rune. So we have power there, cowardice, power struggles, Leo energy. Games of chance and skill are jointly governed by all three of the goddesses of fate. So the three dawns, where they're gone, there they are. This goes for life too, the greatest game of chance and skill of all. In Norse mythology, these eternally weaving enigmatic goddesses were not forthcoming with their knowledge, and had to be wooed to reveal the future. Even Odin himself had to resort to outrageous bribery to find out what the web, so internet, of weird had in store. Although Odin had little influence with the weavers of the web, the same cannot be said for his wife. This paragon of domestic virtue seemed to have been on very good terms with them, so a wife on the internet, and was additionally regarded as the patroness of women in labour to pregnancy. Was also believed to be the mother of at least some of the Valkyrie, the warrior women who rode flying steeds over battlefields to select those who died bravely enough to enjoy a happy afterlife with their father. Number 21 is there on the roulette wheel. If Pertha is the first or indeed the only rune of the reading, stop immediately. The rune is telling you that you are not meant to know the answer to your questions. That's why they haven't filled it out. They've just given you a bare minimum of what you need to know. The rune is telling you that you're not meant to know the answer to your question at this time, because any foreknowledge on your part would change the pattern of the web of the weird, and the Nords will not divulge any information that would jeopardize their hard work. So they've been putting in the work behind the scenes, and they don't want you to make a decision on what you think you know. So you must make a decision from your heart. If Pertha appears in the middle or the end of a reading, fate will look kindly and take a hand in your affairs. The celebration is in the offing. Yes, it is. Problems will be solved. Your knowledge will increase, which is Sagittarius energy. Knowledge increased. You learn something. So you won't learn it yet. And you will find emotional security in good company. The rune suggests that you are playing the game of life well and that you are definitely on a winning streak. Prophetic dreams are associated with this aspect, so keep a pad and a pen next to your bed so you can write them down and don't forget them. There may also be news of a birth, yes, a new enterprise, or indeed any event that will transform your life and how you live it. One word of caution, because Pertha is associated with secrets. Use any information that comes your way with discretion, because it would not do to reveal your hand before you have made your play. So keep your ideas to yourself, or someone may steal them. Fate can deal a crushing blow when Pertha is inverted. The patterns of fate take on a darker hue. The game of life will transform the board into something rather frightening and unfamiliar. Perhaps you've overestimated your chances of success and have overplayed your hand. There are facts that you are unaware of. So proceed cautiously, gamble nothing, and wait until the Norns are in a better humour. And 10th house, it's about ambition. Capricorn, the knees, the bones, the teeth, and geriatric issues, the workplace, the home, the government buildings, and law courts. The colours red and white, the outer environment, your public life, your social status, ambition, parents, career, trade or profession, recognition, and authority figures. This is the point where we try to make our mark in the world. It describes what we desire to achieve, our hopes, wishes, and dreams, which is there. Well done, Spirit. A planet in this house, a sign on the cusp, indicates motivation or lack of it. There is lack of motivation. To strive for success. The Saturn in this position, no. Mars aims straight for the top, and the sun simply has to shine. In 10th house terms, career is about making an impact. This house may indicate that profession followed, although it is normally supported by other factors in the chart. Mars and Aries are traditionally associated with aggressive professions, and Mercury and Gemini, which we've got with careers that involve writing. So aggressive writing. Saturn and Capricorn can indicate a teacher or upholder of the law. So if you're studying law. And Jupiter, Sagittarius, we've got them, or Pisces, travel agent or actor. So playwrights, actors, etc. It's gossip, shocking news. Somebody going to prison, perhaps. There they are again, the she. So the people that left and went underground because we disappointed them in many ways, we let them down. They want us to respect the planet. The Tuatha De Danann, the she, the fair folk, the fairies. Master number 33. The Cairns, Scotland, Ireland. The Celtic gods, also known as the Tuatha De Danann, tribes of the gods. They were said to have come from the clouds, but this is shrouded in mystery. This race was known for the supernatural powers and incredible skills. The Tuatha De Danann decided to leave the physical plane. They journeyed underground and became known as the she, now known as the gods of the earth. She literally means mound, and so the she are associated with mounds, barrows, and cairns. The she were also called the hill folk, the wee folk, the good folk, the fair folk, which was later shortened to fairies. Hence, the she are the original fairy race. Knowing what we know from the she, when we draw this card, it is special indeed. Messages from a race of people that are gifted in magic, there we are, the magician, and other skills. Speak to us of help from powerful sources. Know that they don't offer their help to just anyone, so you have an opportunity. You must ask with respect and genuine need to do good with the help they give you. Many of the race have given up on the wants and needs of humans, but there are some that still wish to help. There are some that know the fate of human race and wish to help change the course they have set for themselves. And so Spirit sends them to us to guide us. Lead me, guide me, walk beside me. What is your passion? Do you have a project to work towards or wish to accomplish to help the cause of humanity? Are you working at raising the consciousness? Yes, Judgment Day, raising the consciousness of the human race. Do you work with saving the precious forests or environmental issues? Ask for their help. Being interdimensional beings, they see our issues from a higher perspective and can see the necessary steps needed to take to achieve your desired goals. They may also suggest a different role or path to take, which they know will serve you better. All they ask in return is that you are sincere, honest, and follow through what you asked for, so finish what you started. This could be a turning point on your path for the better, regardless of how it looks right now. Oh, yeah. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Beauty is only skin deep. You are not seeing things correctly. Your vision is impaired. Number 25, which is what we started with. So 25th of December maybe. But wherever you see that number. As a challenge, the eyes of beauty are a sign that your self-centered fears, your cowardice, expressed through harsh judgment, is behind your current circumstances. You are seeing only flaws. Are you looking at what is wrong instead of what could be made right? Are you taking some time to adjust your eyes and see things exactly as they are? You cannot help but admire their perfection. Release your expectations and demands and be with the truth of the way things are now. You're whole and beautiful and perfect, and what you observe is too. It may not be exactly what you want, but perhaps in shifting your vision, you will find clarity and will see that it's exactly what you need at this time. A total shift in perception is what's required. You need to turn your world upside down. The Pisces card. New broom sweeps clean, but it isn't because you're not using it. So the broom, the witch's broom, the number 29. Again, it's in the reverse, but we've got the 29 there with the high priestess. So coming into the new year then. Why do witches ride broomsticks? To sweep the past clean behind them as they move confidently towards their desire. Whether sweeping your floor or sweeping away what no longer serves you, the broom is a powerful ally. It evokes the freshening of energy and a spring cleaning all year round. And she's very good at severing ties with the past. So, like the Sorcerer's Apprentice, you may be overdoing it when it comes to sweeping up. Don't be reckless in ridding yourself of things or relationships that have value. Cleanse, release, and dismiss what no longer serves you. What is cluttering up your spiritual space? So chop wood, draw water, get your house in order, clean the car, maintain the car, because there may be something wrong with it. And finally, $13 again, in the reverse, the holly. So the name holly could be important. The Latin name Ilex aquifolium. Mars and Venus, love and war, the fire element. The prickly nature of holly, as well as the red berries, associate it with Mars and warfare. And we have Mars. Though its evergreen leaves bring the promise of life and grant association of Venus and the element of fire, as holly, wood is said to turn particularly hot. Holly is known as teen in the Celtic Orgum and is associated with the crown, so the royalty. So we'll have a look with it being the new moon and see what teen or holly means. Such as the thorny crown of Christ, with justice and sacred kingship. Displayed in the oracle as the Holly King, the animating spirit of holly ruling the winter and associated with Yule, so Christmas, and the Green Knight of Arthurian myth. So I still haven't looked up the Green Knight either. In opposition to the brighter Oak King of the summertide. Its use as a seasonal decoration is also due to protective nature, as the Yule in folklore is a time of ghosts and malevolent spirits, just as much, if not more so, than Samhain. Planted near graveyards and churches, so that's the grieving process, it protects you from hostile spirits, just as the high priestess is protecting herself. Holly is also used to protect from lightning. Holly is said to help with magical travel or astral flight. For the shape of the leaves is reminiscent of a bat's wings and is referred to as such in some herbal codes. Holly leaves can be used in dream charms to both protect and guide you on the journey. The white springtime flowers can be soaked in water to create fairy blessings. So the fairies, the wee folk, are giving us their blessing. The spirit of holly, somewhat counterintuitively, is used to heal anger, rage, stubbornness. There it is, power struggles. Where's that Leo card gone? So it looks like it's not going to be a quiet Christmas. Anger and rage, power struggles, violence. The essence of holly is one of anger management. Holly helps us examine the differences between appropriate anger for a higher purpose, yes, for justice, and outrage, aggression is really a problem stemming from the lack of generosity of spirit. So, good or evil, if you wield your sword for the good, you will succeed. Love or security, binding your soul to the devil or to the spiritual. Whenever we have aggressive feelings of anger, hatred or spite, envy or wish to do some harm, holly helps perceive a bigger picture and find the root of the feeling, and the action for protection we'll take is not personal or angry, but one of skilled boundaries. Yes, put your boundaries in place, say no, and defence for the common good. The inverted holly indicates protection from yourself, your own worst enemy. How are you directly angry and aggressively feeling, and how are you ultimately hurting yourself? Ask yourself where these feelings are stemming from and seek to cut the root of it out. You are protected from all harm, including from yourself. That's what Spirit's trying to do, keep you out of trouble. Thanks for listening. Very strange read, but a good one. Speak soon, bye.